What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA, picking with Pop. Let's go.
Yeah, great fire.
When I win the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. When I win the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. I'm trying to get rich. Who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. I am your host, Popovich. Yeah, kid. That feeling. Happy Monday, Monday Motivation, Motivational Monday. I am your motivational speaker, whether you like it or not. And here goes some motivation for your ass. Be respectful, be courteous, watch your tongue. That'll take you a long way. It's evil and dangerous out in these streets. Be respectful, be courteous, watch your mouth. Got a nice NBA card today. But as we always do around this time, let's get a quick recap of yesterday's games. It was 8 games on the slate, and we went 5-3. We had a good day yesterday. Unfortunately, we did drop the play of the day, and we actually went 2-2 on the locks. We had Cleveland, we had Utah, we had the Spurs, and we had Atlanta as the play of the day. They did win the game, but it wasn't in the fashion that I thought they would win. They came out and they wet the bed, and that jammed us up. But we was right about Brooklyn. We was right about Miami over Philly. We was right about OKC. And so overall, we went 5-3. As far as the locks, not from Yonkers, we are now 57, 51-1. So we 6 games above 500. Unfortunately, the play of the day, we are now 13-20. Definitely need to do better, need to pick better. And again, it's not as easy as you think picking the best game, every single day out of all of the games. Give it a shot, see how your record is. But we definitely want to be better with that. Overall, we are now 129-120. JaY record, who I tagged, shout outs to the Pick Dogs. Shout outs to Briggs. You need to have me on your show one day and let's put me on the jam session. JaY is 15-18 on the play of the day. I don't know what he is record-wise on the premium side. Overall, he's 123-127. Now that we got that out the way, let's get to the first game. First game on the 10-game slate, we got the Detroit Pistons out on the road at the Pacers. Pistons given 9.5. These two teams played already. I thought it was twice, but it looked like it was only one time. I'm going to check real quick again. But I believe they only played one time. And the Pistons won 127-112. And that's all they played. Yeah, 127-112. It was at Detroit. I like Pacers tonight. Don't get me wrong. Pistons they on fire. They hotter than fish grease. They are the better team right now. They're on a 12-game win streak, the longest streak in the NBA. I think OKC is right behind them. But I think Pacers can stay close today. 9.5 at home. Not that the Pistons is overvalued and overrated, because they are who we think they are. They are one of the premier teams in the NBA now. Even saying that shit out loud sound crazy. Record-wise, talent-wise, they putting it together from last year, making the playoffs, taking my Knicks to 7 to this year. They're showing testicular fortitude to be able to keep winning when the pressure starts to mount. I think they win tonight, but I don't think they cover. The public is on them 70%. Money line, 439. We'll see, but I like the Pacers. Next game up, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers out on the road at Toronto. Cleveland minus 1.5. It was 2 yesterday. No, correction. Toronto minus 1.5. Cleveland was minus 2 yesterday. No, let's go to RotoWire. I got a couple of, you got to watch the injury report. I'm not doing the show later because of that. Today's my day off, but I end up having to get called in. Shit be happening out there in New York City. If you know, you know. So I said, be respectful, be courteous, watch your mouth, because shit be going down in the DMs, right? Got to watch the injury report. It's looking like Garland is out. DeAndre Hunter is out. Jared Allen is still out. On the other side is only RJ Barrett. These two teams already played twice. Toronto has gotten the better of Cleveland so far this season. They beat them. Cleveland lost 113-126 by 13 at Cleveland. And then at Cleveland again, they lost 112-101. Let me just check real quick something. I was leaning towards Cleveland. Let me look at the box score. DeAndre Hunter, 26. No Mitchell in the first game. No Jared Allen in the first game even. Obviously, Darius Garland was out. Toronto. RJ Barrett had 20 in that game. Then when you scroll down to the next game, when they played again, when they lost 13, let's see who played in that game. DeAndre Hunter, 16. Jared Allen, 6. And what's the name? Still didn't play. I want to take Toronto, but I'm going to go Cleveland in this one. I know it's a little shaky, a little nervous pick, but it is hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. I know the first 2 games is at Cleveland. Will I be surprised if Toronto win? They both on the back end of a back-to-back. Toronto, no travel. Cleveland, travel from Cleveland to Toronto. Might cause a little toll on them. The public is leaning 56% money line, Cleveland, 53% Toronto minus the 1.5. I'm going to go Cleveland. Alhamdulillah, excuse me. Next game up, got the Dallas Mavericks out on the road at Miami Heat. Dallas giving 8.5. Miami giving 8.5. I like Dallas with that 8.5. I'm not gonna lie. Will I be surprised if Miami Hulk smash them? No. Miami is on a 5-game winning streak. They are playing good basketball at the time of this recording, and we live. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat the Knicks, the Warriors, the Bulls, and Philly at Philly, and we had them in that game. Back home after a 2-game road trip, I think Miami will win, but I'm gonna go with Dallas with the points. Call me crazy, you can call me crazy, but I'm going with Dallas. That 8.5. Next game up, we got the Denver Nuggets out on the road at Memphis, giving 7.5. And Denver been stinking the joint up lately. I mean, shit, man. They've been stinking the joint up lately. Lost their last 2 at home, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check in on them real quick. Yeah, lost 1 game. Lost to the Kings. Not really surprising. It was a back end of a back-to-back. They just finished playing Houston in the in-season tournament. It was a tough, strong game. Beat the Pelicans. Then lost to the Bulls at home. Now they on the road. I think they come in and they Hulk smash Memphis. Memphis, on the other hand, has been showing some signs and some sparks of playing well without their best player, Jared Allen and Ja Morant. Ja Morant is still out, but Jared Allen is questionable. Let's refresh RotoWire one more again. We're not in a rush, but we ain't going to make the video mad long. All right, let's go. Memphis. questionable. He's in the gray. He's up. He's back. But Zach Eden is back. He's been back. Since he's been back, they have been playing better. But I think Denver comes in, and I think Denver gets the best of them. Next game up, we got the Portland Trail Blazers out on the road at Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee giving 1.5. And I like the Bucks to bounce back. They've been losing. I think the last 4 in a row they lost. Let's check. Yeah, last 4 in a row. 3 at home to the Lakers, Philly, and the Pistons. Now it's going to be a third game in a row at home. I don't think they lose to the Blazers. 1, 2, 3, 4. This their 4th game in 7 days. The Blazers, this will be their. They got mad rest. Shit. They on a back-to-back though, but no, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 games in 6 nights. Definitely gonna go with the Bucks strong. I like the Bucks strong. Next game up, we got the Pelicans at home. Chicago Bulls on the road, rather, at the Pelicans. Chicago giving 5.5. I like the Pelicans. I like the New Orleans Pelicans. I was about to say, who that? Who that said they're gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Saints lost yesterday. I like Pelicans. Chicago, another team, heavy minutes. Heavy playing games since last Monday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 back-to-back, 2 back-to-backs if you count last Sunday. The 16th, 17th they played. Yesterday. No, it's not a back-to-back. Friday, Saturday they played. On the other hand, Pelicans, they played Friday and Saturday as well. And they played Sunday and Monday as well too. But they was at home. They've been at home since Saturday. You're giving me 5.5. Chicago was the better team, or at least they got the better record. They should be the better team. But we're going to take the Pelicans. Next game up, we got the Houston Rockets out on the road at Phoenix Suns. Houston will be without Kevin Durant tonight, but the spread is still 6.5. I think it's no problem. I'm Kevin Durant. I think it's no problem. I like Houston to come out, put foot to ass after losing that home game to Denver. I think Houston can win. I think they could cover. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Next game up, we got the Utah Jazz out on the road at the Warriors. Warriors giving 14.5, and Warriors been losing lately. They are on a 3-game losing streak, even lost in the in-season tournament, right? To the Blazers by 4 points, 123-127. Lost to the Heat, 110-96 at Heat, and then lost to the Magic, 121-113 after beating the Pelicans and beating the 2 games against the Spurs at the Spurs. Not really surprised that they lost to the Blazers because they was coming off a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-game road trip. Thunder, tough team. Spurs, tough team. They beat them twice. Pelicans, they beat them. But then you lost to the Magic, then you lost to the 2 Miami, the Florida teams. You come back home after 6 long games on the road, and you lose to the Blazers, a young up-and-coming team. Had Saturday off, had Sunday off to rethink, recalibrate. I'm gonna go with Golden State, but I won't be surprised if Utah keep it close. Utah can score. I know they're not a good team, but ATS-wise, they kind of fake are, and they got the firepower, and they're young. But I think Golden State lock in. I think they get the victory tonight. I think they win. Last game of the night, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves out on the road at Sacramento Kings. Seen these 2 teams play already 2 times. Minnesota, both times took them, back of the woods, took their manhood. I'm being funny, but I'm not. They beat them 124-110 by 14. Then they beat them again 144-117, basically by 30, 26 or whatever. They destroyed Hulk smash. I think they do the same thing tonight. Sacramento, on the other hand, is coming off an extended road trip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. It's going to be their first game home. Also, since last Sunday, 5 games in the last 8 days. I think Minnesota could come in and win. And Minnesota, on the other hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be only their 4th game since last Monday. With that being said, let's get to the theme music.
When the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop 'em, his 'em. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad line in the air, throwing signals. When the chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one, pop 'em, his 'em. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad lines in the air, throwing signals.
Alright, guys. Here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. It's 10 games today. We giving out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We giving out 5, and here they go. We going with Minnesota. We going with Houston. We going with the Pelicans. We going with the Milwaukee Bucks. And the play of the day is the Denver Nuggets. That's who I like. That's who I'm taking. Let me know who you taking. Let me know who you like. Let me know where you think I'm bugging out at. Of course, I appreciate all the feedback. All I ask is that you hit the like button, hit the hype button, smash that notification bell so I can stay in the algorithm. But y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. NBA, picking with Pop. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling. Back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money today.